Let's go, Nation. Let's go, Commanders. Another round of news here on the channel with more updates from the Washington Commanders. Next, let's go for another round of news from the Commanders. Always fast, objective, and very up-to-date with the team. For those who are new, subscribe, daily videos so you don't miss anything, and strengthen with a like. Hit the like button on the video so I can continue posting updates from the Commanders. Now to start, update that arrives. Commanders may have found a hidden gem in the 2025 NFL Draft. A masterstroke by Adam Peters in the final stretch. Washington Commanders, limited resources, pressure at its highest. Adam Peters had to be precise, accurate, almost surgical in his choices. And the margin of error? Practically zero. But did he succeed? The answer may be in the team's last pick. With the 245th pick, the Commanders brought in Jacory Krosky-Merritt, a running back with a troubled history, but unquestionable talent. The guy faced eligibility issues after transferring to Arizona that made his value plummet, but Peters saw something special. A calculated risk? A late-round find? ESPN's Louis Riddick had no doubts. Best value for money in the Commanders' draft. That's an opinion that weighs heavily. He arrives with blood in his eyes. He wants to show that the NCAA made a big mistake by treating him with disdain. His motivation is through the roof, and he wants a spot in the rotation now. But wait, let's not fool ourselves. The Commanders' running back position already has an owner, Brian Robinson Jr., and Austin Ekeler are the guys. But what about the supporting players? Jeremy McNichols and Chris Rodriguez Jr. better watch out. Krosky-Merritt is coming to bother us. First step, earn trust. Whether it's Jaden Daniels or Cliff Kingsbury, show that he can be useful in the running game and in explosive plays. Opportunity? He'll get it. Preseason is just around the corner, and the kid has to rock it. If he can impress, it won't take long for him to rise up the ranks. Hey, Commanders fans, do you think Jacory Krosky-Merritt could be the surprise of the year? Or is he just another pick that won't pay off? Comment now what you think should be done. Next, Commanders, continuing. A radical change could be about to happen in Washington's secondary. Young Trey Amos has arrived to take over the position. But does that mean the end of the road for Marshawn Lattimore? Stay until the end, because the situation is complex and could change the course of the defense. The Washington Commanders are making changes to their defensive structure. Ole Miss cornerback Trey Amos was drafted in the second round of the 2025 draft. A versatile, tall guy with lots of potential. Are we seeing the beginning of a new era on defense? But what about Lattimore? Will there be room for him? Veteran Marshawn Lattimore is in the crosshairs of negotiations. Since arriving from the Saints, he has not been able to establish himself. Few games, many injuries, and a salary impact of $18 million for 2025. What now? Is Washington willing to keep this bet? Just look at the detail. In the last 3 years, Lattimore has missed 25 games and played only 26. There is so much uncertainty. The fans are losing patience. Meanwhile, Trey Amos is coming in hot. Chosen in the second round, he has the potential to be a starter from the first snap. His versatility and height are the difference that Cliff Kingsbury wanted so much. But is he ready to take over right away? The pressure is huge. Will Lattimore accept a demotion? The question is in the air. To trade or not to trade? That is the question. If the Commanders want to maximize Jaden Daniels' rookie contract, it makes sense to go for cheaper, younger assets. But giving up a veteran like Lattimore could be a shot in the foot if the secondary doesn't respond. What if he recovers and returns to his old form? That's a huge risk that Washington needs to calculate accurately. What would you do? Do you bet on young Amos or stick with Lattimore? Are we about to see a drastic change on defense? I want to hear your perspective. To close today's updates, here comes the news. The bomb has exploded. Deebo Samuel is in Washington. An impactful move that promises to change everything in the offense. It all started with lunch. That's right, at the NFL Combine in Indianapolis. Adam Peters, the Commanders' general manager, met with John Lynch of the San Francisco 49ers. And that's when the negotiation began. A casual conversation. that turned into the biggest play of the offseason. Deebo Samuel is in the Commanders. Peters knew Samuel closely from the time they were both in San Francisco. That call was the key. The mutual trust gave Peters the necessary push to decide. Deebo is the man to elevate the Commanders' offense. Now, Washington has a true Swiss Army knife in the offense. Just imagine Deebo Samuel alongside Terry McLaurin and Brian Robinson Jr. That's speed, strength, and versatility on the field. Jaden Daniels now has an explosive arsenal for 2025. Are you ready to see this offense in action? Opposing defenses beware. Washington is sending a clear message to the NFC. We are ready to compete. Last year's run to the conference championship game was just the beginning. Now, with Deebo, the offense is sharp. So, fans, do you think this is the missing piece we need to go far? What did you think of this signing? Was Deebo Samuel the player the Commanders needed to dominate the NFC? Do you think he will fit in well with Daniels and McLaurin? Here's the thing, Commanders. Did you like the video? Leave a like and subscribe to the channel. It's very important that we are together. Thanks for everything. And let's keep going, Washington Commanders.